Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about some things that I want to see in future Call of Duties and things that should be removed in future Call of Duties based on, these past couple of Call of Duties and, some of the great Call of Duties that have been out there. So on the back you're just going to see some gameplay, just, watch it, just enjoy it a little bit, but mainly this is a commentary. So the first thing that I kind of want to touch on here is something that hasn't been in a COD for a while, I believe. I don't know if it was in Cold War, but allowing voting for the next map, I feel like that was a huge thing. It gave players more control in lobbies of, okay, do I want to play this map? Do I not want to? And it was just such a blessing to have that feature. So I believe that is one of the features that needs to come back. Another thing that pertains to lobbies is disbanding the lobbies. So back in the day, you'd be playing on BO2 and you would be playing with a bunch of guys, and it would go to a good game, you guys would be shit talking, and then you would go right back to the lobby and you could continue that same thing and try and beat them again, or things like that. That's how you had fun. That's what made you want to stay up at night. And disbanding lobbies in these past couple of Call of Duties, I feel like that's taken away from some of the fun that we've been able to have. So that's something that I definitely want to throw out there. Another thing that I want to talk about is party games. Party games were so much fun, and I enjoyed it so much fun in Black Ops 2, personally my favorite Call of Duty. So like Sticks and Stones, huge. What was the other one? One in the Chamber, gun game, sharpshooter. Gunfight was also huge in the Modern Warfare sequel. But just being able to go into custom lobbies and just playing these party games with your boys late at night for hours on end, that's just a luxury we don't have anymore, because they haven't been in the future Call of Duties, and I feel like it's more about money, not about making players happy anymore. So I think that's something that definitely needs to be in these future Call of Duties. Another thing is, I'm just going to say it, just remove skill-based matchmaking. Just completely remove it. I don't really want to talk about it anymore, but just completely remove it. It kind of just takes away from a lot of fun and people complaining, and it's been a very hot topic these past 2 years, I want to say. So just completely removing skill-based matchmaking, and then also slide canceling. Just go back to the dolphin dive or the crouching, but slide canceling is a huge, I don't want to say skill gap, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of annoying. Again, this is my personal preference, but slide canceling just needs to be taken out of the game. Maybe instead incorporate dolphin diving or something. But yeah, another one is allowing drop shots. The past couple of Call of Duty, so Vanguard and Cold War, you can't drop shot. In Cold War, you have to use an attachment in order to drop shot, and then in Vanguard, you can't drop shot. So I think drop shotting needs to get added back into Call of Duty. And yeah, the next one is going back to the original prestige system. So how you go to level 55 or 60 or 80, and then you prestige, you lose everything, but you get one unlock token, and then you can use that on a gun, on a perk, on whatever you want, and then you level all the way back up. The prestige system was so much better because it gives you something to grind for, and it makes prestiges more noticeable. So if you saw someone that was the prestige master, you'd be like, oh my god, prestige master, he's so good. If you saw someone that was not prestiged but maxed up all the way, maybe they were good, because some people just didn't want a prestige. So, and also the prestige icons were so much more noticeable and so cool. And that's just something that just needs to be reincorporated into this next Call of Duty, because that was just something that I personally really enjoyed. Another huge thing, I'm not sure if a lot of people are going to agree on this with me, but camos. So camos have kind of been lacking. So I want to see a better camo, what is it called? Pool of camos. And my opinion, I want to go back to the headshots. So you need 100 headshots. And then from there, you have to get double kills, bloodthirsties, long shots, stuff like that. I don't like this stuff where you have to do it, or and then no attachments, stuff like that. I'm completely pulling from BO2. The BO2 attachment challenges were not too hard. So yeah, I want to see something like that reincorporated back into the game, because camos are such a huge part of the game, and I just want to see it back in. So another one here, one of my friends told me, is having in-game rewards that are free and cool. So for example, if you get a nuke, you might get a nuke camo on your gun, or you get a calling card, or you get like a nuke operator, you know, so that way when people see you running around the maps and stuff, they're like, oh man, that guy got a nuke, man, that's sick. Or like if you get all your guns diamond or something, or if you reach prestige 1, you get an operator, prestige 2, you get an operator, prestige master, you get an operator, stuff like that, stuff that drives people to want to play in prestige. If you've played 5 days on a game, you get a certain operator. Stuff like that is something that is so crucial to making people want to grind on a game hours on end. So I feel like that needs to be incorporated into something. You know, you can even stem farther from those things, but that's just a thought. And I feel like COD developers, you know, I heard Tim the Tyrant talk about how he was invited to a meeting with other creators and you know, for Warzone and the future of Warzone, and they listen to them, so I like that. But something like this needs to be incorporated. Moving on to my next point is don't have seasons. I feel like the seasons are just updates to fix bugs, you know, just fix them as they go. I think you need to have DLC releases, you know, DLC releases in all the Black Ops and Modern Warfare series. I remember I would look forward to coming home and, you know, buying that DLC and grinding with my friends on the new maps, whether it was 1 map, 2 maps, 3 maps, 4 maps, whatever it was, and just grinding on that. And then the different camos that would come out with that as well was just something I really enjoyed. And on top of that, you know, me personally, Black Ops 2. So Black Ops 2 and, you know, all the DLCs that they had, it would be a new zombies map. It would be new multiplayer maps. It would, the Peacekeeper was one of the guns, you know, DLC. There would be camos with that. Just, there's so much fun rather than these seasons that just push out weapon balances and that's it, you know. It's just, I don't know. I just don't really like how they're doing it now, and I feel like having DLCs and not rolling out everything at once is more strategical and drives people to want to play more. Another one that I have here is only have 4 attachments on guns. Only 4 total attachments. This shit where we can have 10 attachments on a Vanguard gun, it's just too much, man. I think 4 is enough. A sight, and then like, you know, a barrel, like a suppressor, a long barrel, a mag, and then a grip. That's all you need, man. Just keep it nice and simple. I love the customization, but keeping it nice and simple is just so much better. You know, maybe I'm up to maybe 5 attachments, but having 10 attachments, just no. I don't really like that, because then people find metas and all this other stuff. Just keeping it nice and simple, and you don't really have to balance out weapons, you know. There's not one weapon that is completely insane and one that's garbage, you know. Another one that I want to add in here that was not in Modern Warfare in the sequel is a Dead Silence perk. Not a field upgrade, but a perk. I feel like if that game had a Dead Silence perk, that game would have been so much better, but it wasn't. Your footsteps are so loud in that game, which is why in Warzone you can hear everyone's footsteps, because there's no Dead Silence perk. It's just a Dead Silence field upgrade, and it only lasts for a little while, and you have to keep getting it. So something like that needs to be incorporated. So yeah, and then I think you need to get away with field upgrades. Upgrades I feel like just need to get completely eliminated, and you have to go with either operators or specialists, or just remove that completely and don't have it. But allow people to customize their skins. So those are just a couple of things that I have on my mind that I wanted to just really get off my chest. And I hope other people that are watching this, you know, drop comments down below, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me. Let me know in the comments below. If there's things that I missed that you want to see in the new COD, drop it down below. But please make sure to share this video, like it if you can. I want to try and push this out. I hope other people and bigger creators make videos like this to try and get the attention of COD developers and things like that, because we're the fans, we're the people that play the game at the end of the day, and I really want to enjoy. So just some tips that I have, and hopefully you guys enjoy. If you know, like I said, if you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, and I will see y'all next video. Peace.